Let's understand the meaning of the term beta. Now, what is beta? This is a stock market related term. Beta is the measurement of a relationship between the stock price of any particular share or stock and movement of the whole market. मान लीजिए कि BSE या फिर NSE एक पर्टिकुलर तरीके से मूव कर रहा है and it is the representation of the complete whole market. Whereas if we talk about Reliance का share, then it is moving in particular direction. So when we want to know what is the correlation between the stock prices of this share, that is Reliance का share का movement and the market का movement, then we look towards the component called beta. Let's understand it further. Beta of a share is the measurements of its volatility of returns relative to the entire market. How much volatile a particular scrip is, the returns from a particular scrip in relation to the entire market is calculated by beta. And further, beta is also considered as a measure of risk, how much risky it is to invest in this particular Reliance share. For example, if the market is moving in this fashion and with a single movement of market, how the Reliance ki scrip is reacting, whether it is increasing in this fashion or whether it is increasing in this fashion, which fashion, how much, what is the correlation between stock price of any particular stock and movement of the whole market. So if the market is increasing, then how much comparative increase this is showing, this scrip is showing. And secondly, if market is falling, then how much comparative fall this Reliance scrip, a particular scrip is showing. So beta is also used to measure the risk of a particular stock. A company with a higher beta has higher risk and also greater expected returns. ठीक है, यदि मार्केट अप जाएगा तो शेयर हायर बीटा वाला शेयर बहुत ज़्यादा इंक्रीज्ड रिटर्न्स देगा in comparison to the market. But if the market, say for example, market has shown 10% return, so with a higher beta, share with a higher beta will show somewhere around 15 or 20% return, which is greater than the market return. And if market falls by 10%, the share with a higher beta will show a higher downfall, say for example 11, 12, 15%, whatever it is. So positive beta, higher risk and also higher return. Negative beta is, positive beta, beta is the correlation. So let's further understand the formula for beta. Calculation for beta is as follows. Beta को किससे represent करेंगे? The sign of beta is this beta coefficient. The formula for calculating the beta is covariance of RE and RM. What is RE? RE is the return of an individual stock. That is Reliance का share. Return कितना दिया है? RM is the return of the overall market. Now what is the variance? Covariance means how changes in a stock's return are related to the changes in the market's return. How changes in the stock's return are related to the changes in the market's return is measured by covariance. Now when we divide it by variance of the market return, variance means how far the market's data points spread out from their average value. This is the average value of the market, how far they spread from the their average value. So when covariance of RE and RM are divided by variance of RM, then we get the beta coefficient. Now what are the interpretations of the beta coefficient? They can be interpreted as follows. If beta is equals to 1, the stock is exactly as volatile as the market. See, if this is the BSE ka chart, then exactly you will find out that markets return are exactly moving in the same fashion. The scripts return are exactly moving in the same fashion. Exactly. Then if beta is greater than 1, then if market is moving like this, little increase in the market will show more than that increase in the scripts movement. If beta is less than 1 but greater than 0, then that script is less volatile than the market. If beta is equals to 0, then there is no correlation of that script to the market. Market is moving but that script is constant, no correlation. And if beta is negative, less than 0, then negative correlation. मार्केट इंक्रीज हो रहा है, स्क्रिप्ट गिर रही है, एकदम नेगेटिव कोरिलेशन. इफ बीटा इज लेस देन 0, देन नेगेटिवली कोरिलेटेड टू द मार्केट. सो आई होप यू हैव अंडरस्टूड द मीनिंग ऑफ द टर्म बीटा रिस्क, और मार्केट की मूवमेंट के साथ में स्क्रिप्ट का मूवमेंट कैसे कोरिलेट कर रहा है, ये हमें जानना